Good Enough for Now by Miette Muller.
There you are. Hey, you gotta come see what Caroline Grandma's doing. It's the funniest. Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
No, man. Seriously, I know how hard this is for you.
No, really, it's not. I'm fine.
No, you're not. Look, come join the party. Maybe take your mind off things.
No thanks.
You want to talk about it?
Not even a little bit.
All right. Hey, look up for a sec.
Why?
No reason. I just wanted to look at your face.
Look at my face.
You're not fine. I know when you're not fine, and you're not
Yeah,
fine.
whatever. Why don't you go back to the party?
I'd rather be here.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's quiet.
Yep. Yeah. It's quiet.
Look, I can listen if you need to say anything.
I don't need a therapy session or anything. Okay?
I mean, do you ever talk about it?
No.
Well, maybe you should.
Okay, fine. You know I hate whining, right? Really, I'm not whining. I'm not. It's like, why me? I mean, what the hell is wrong with me? You know, they're getting married. Why can't I just, yeah? And it's not like I haven't tried it's not like I haven't tried not being in love or whatever, but it's been like entire years of my life. You know, it's like this constant ache that I just
I
can't.
get it, but you'll find someone else. It's not the end of the whole world, okay?
Yeah. It's not the end of your world, you mean. Man, it's like, there's no one else who smiles like that. There's no one else. When our hands touch, I lose it, man. I'm telling you, because it's beautiful. We went skydiving. Did you know that for my 18th birthday?
Without me.
Yeah, well, I thought just the two of us, maybe.
No, I know, I was just
Look,
teasing.
we went skydiving, right? And I could feel our pulse together when we held hands. Like I could feel our pulse together when we jumped. And it was like something hit me in the chest, I think that was when I realized how completely screwed I was.
Why is that?
Seriously? You know why? He doesn't feel that way.
You guys have never talked about it.
Of course not.
You could talk about it.
It's not something that you just casually mention.
Well, no, but it's something you can have a serious conversation about.
No, it's not.
It could be.
No, God, you know it's more complicated than that.
It doesn't have to be.
No, that's easy for you to say. Just don't even.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay, so for you, it's not that
No, it's not easy at all.
easy. All right. So now what? So now they're getting married. You're the best man, and you're out here sulking in the garden while people are dancing 100 feet behind you.
Yeah. Well,
Don't you think? I don't know. No. I guess. I don't know what to think,
it's not your problem.
It's my two best friends.
Yeah, but
I've been in the middle of this since, what, 7th grade, right? You've never made a single move.
I just said it's not that simple.
Yeah, but I mean, just...
It's not that simple. I mean, God, I would know. I think about him the second that I wake up in the morning. Right now, all I can think about is his smile and his laugh and late night talks on my porch and the fact that I'm completely in love with the guy who's out there marrying the girl of his dreams. So I'm sitting out here like an idiot while my best friend in the world. I'd do anything if it would make him happy. Anything at all.
I've never said I'm sorry.
Like I said, it's nothing to do with you.
I know, I wish it were different.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I do, but I meant it, It's like, I love him so much that I don't care what happens as long as he's happy. Us staying friends and him married to Caroline, I don't want to screw that up.
Look, I know you love him, but... I don't know, sometimes... Is it really worth, I don't know, like, you've been torturing yourself about this since as long as I can remember. I mean, God, have you slept since they got engaged?
I don't know. I can't honestly remember.
Adam, Man, I love him as much as you do. Okay, I don't. He's like my brother. I mean, I've got a brother, but he's like, my little brother.
You're not that much older than me.
I love him too, okay? But he has to know. He's got to know, because what are you going to do? Just let this run the rest of your life? You'll be miserable. I mean, come on, you got to say something.
I've made it this far, haven't I?
But think about it, they haven't been married. I mean, God, every time you see them together, every time you look at her or see his hands, you'll get that punch. Like you said, skydiving, right? It's gonna hurt worse than anything ever, but you gotta do it, okay? Because he's got a right to know, and you've got a right to be acknowledged, you know?
Yeah.
And if he's aware, maybe he'll be less, I don't know, but at least.
Yeah, and I know all that, but, I mean, that's exactly my point. He shouldn't have to change anything, it's just something wrong with me. He's got nothing to do with it.
What do you mean he has nothing to do with it?
He just
How is
doesn't.
that possible?
He just doesn't, okay? Like, there's nothing he can do, and there's nothing I can do. And
But he cares about you a lot, and you know that, and of course he'd want to help you. Make it okay for you.
no, you're not getting this. There's nothing that can make this okay. It's not okay.
God, just for a second, it's not all about you. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk. It's because, I don't know, it's just not about you. And if you loved him, you'd know that.
What do you mean if I loved him?
Adam.
No, what is that supposed to
Look,
mean?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel, okay, it's like when I was totally in love with that girl, Nina. I talked to her like once on the beach the summer after high school, remember?
This is a totally different situation.
I know that, really, and I respect that. And then there's part of me like, okay, it's like, okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, maybe you're building it up. Like, I know you love him, but he can't be the only guy you've ever loved, right? And like, maybe you're still struggling to accept, well, and maybe if you make the situation all about how you and him can't be in a relationship, you don't have to admit to yourself that it's something more than that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay. Basically, I think you're so worried about being in love with your best friend and being scared of that, because yeah, it's terrifying. But also, if you focus on that, you don't have to think about the fact that it's a him and not a her.
I'm fine with that part.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Look.
How are you fine with it?
What?
Have you ever talked to anyone about it? Have you ever told anyone at all, except me? Dude, I want you to know, you know how much I care about you, right? And like, we don't have to get all sentimental or whatever, because I know you hate that. But you know that nothing you ever do will ever change how much I care about you. I mean, like, unless you kill a baby animal or something, and then maybe.
Look, I'm not worried about you being okay with it. I guess I'm just really, really worried that I'm not okay with him. Like, how am I supposed to expect other people to be supportive if I can't be supportive, I guess, of myself?
Because the more other people tell you that they couldn't care less about who you stare at on a beach, the more you'll start to realize that it really doesn't matter. You can't do it alone.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I know.
You know the first guy I ever liked was Tony Adams in like 3rd grade?
And those funny years that stuck out?
I was really, really mean to that kid.
Yeah, you were.
So what now?
I mean, I guess you could just start by talking about it. He would come if he knew it was you.
No, no thanks. It's their wedding day. I'll just wait till they get back from Geneva.
Still can't figure out why they're not going somewhere beachy, like Hawaii.
Caroline has an aversion to sand. I mean, it's also like, what will Caroline think? I love her too, you know?
Anyone who loves you now, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, it's just really hard to believe that sometimes.
Yeah, man, I know.
No, I mean all the time. I mean, I don't believe that.
Nothing changed with us.
No, it just got more annoying. And I didn't have to say anything, you know, you guessed.
My skills of deduction.
Yeah. Well,
Stop saying that.
I've said it like once this entire conversation.
Look, here's the thing I've learned from growing up with all those sisters all over the place. You have to learn to talk about things with people.
Uh-huh.
No, like, I guess I'm still just like, how can I convince you that talking to him is a good idea?
I think it is a good idea.
So?
But, like I said, I just think it's more complicated than that, you know? Because it's not just, what if he doesn't like me back, you know? Because I know he doesn't like me
Do you
back.
honestly think he'll, what, stop being your friend? That's what I mean about this not being all about you. You've known him since you were 5 or something, right? You know he's a good guy. You know he wouldn't care, or well, he would, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
And it's almost like you're thinking of him as this abstract concept of the guy you're in love with. Not the guy who slept with a stuffed elephant until he was 12 and spent almost every weekend at your house for 4 years, right? You honestly think that guy would be totally unsupportive?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I guess I can understand that.
I mean, I did.
And now?
And now I don't really know what I think.
Well, it's better than not thinking at all.
Yeah. Well. Hey, I heard the crab was pretty fantastic.
It was. It's probably all gone. You've been hiding out here a while.
Hasn't been that long.
Sure. Look, why don't we go back, get you some food, dance a little.
You dance.
Anything for you, my friend.
Yeah, okay.
Really okay?
Good enough for now.
To say what